Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yes, welcome to the Daily Grind. How you doing over there this morning? Good, I hope. I hope you have a great morning. Hope you have a great day today, by God, all day long. Let's get crag-lagging. Kids. Kids are funny, man. They're awesome. Here's the deal with kids, though. You teach them. You tell them one thing, and then you do another, and you wonder why they do what you do. Kids will mimic you. They will do the things you do. They're going to learn a lot more by your actions than they are by your words. Hey, think about it. I mean, what do? They start talking, and next thing you know, they're copying the words you say. You teach them mama, dada, all that stuff. So that's what they say because that's what you're focusing on all the time. Those are the words you're saying. And then all of a sudden, you'll hear them say things you say, and you're like, how did they do that? That's what they do. You know, you tell them to do one thing and then you do another, and you wonder why they're doing something different because they will learn by your actions. They will do the things you do. If you don't believe me, just pay attention. You'll see it. It happens all the time. So you teach them good things, but then you show them bad things. They're going to do the bad things. Uh, that's just the way it goes. You can't set a kid in front of a TV, let the TV babysit them watching violence and cop shows and all that stuff and expect them to grow up and not do some of that kind of, not have some behavior problems. I mean, that's what they're learning by watching that kind of craziness or playing these violent video games. Uh, you're programming that stuff into their brain. That's kind of how it goes. It's not really rocket science to figure that stuff out. So if you wonder why your kids are doing certain things, look at the behavior they've been around because they will mimic it. Now, when they get older, they should know better, but what they learn when they're young, growing up, goes very deep, 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 deep inside of them. And they'll practice that stuff. It's not so easy for them to get out. So on the other hand, I mean, sometimes it just doesn't matter. Kids are going to be kids. They're going to do what they're going to do. But that's not always the case. In most cases, they're just going to learn what they see growing up. That's what they're going to do. That's what they're going to learn. That's how they're going to react. So it's kind of hard to be mad at a kid if they're kind of doing the same things you did when you were growing up and you don't like it because that's where they learned it. That's right where they learned it. So just remember, watch your actions around your kids because they're paying close attention. They're paying a lot more attention than you think they are. They don't miss a trick, those little buggers. They just don't miss a trick. They're on top of all of it. It's really something how much they pay attention and how much they know. So just be careful. Be careful around them. Be careful with your actions because your actions are teaching them a lot more than your words are. You've heard the saying many times, actions speak louder than words, which is true. You say one thing and do something else. Your actions tell a story. Well, it's the same with your kids growing up. Your actions speak a lot louder than your words. I mean, they're your kids. You can do whatever you want with them. It's just an observation of mine. Just something I see and read a little bit about, and it makes perfect sense to me. So anyway, that's my story. I'm sticking to it. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Over.